We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Knights. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Greg Maddux gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping up now, Ina Slaughter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ina Slaughter.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
First pitch, Kevin 10.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. DBacks are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasburg will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Delino DeShields.
Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The count now at 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting first, the third baseman, Brett.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Andrew Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it is.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Brett at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ scoops it up. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Row. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Johnny Bench is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. To short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Knights lead this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Jr.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hard hit to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
First pitch on its way. Ian Happ is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Iglesias is there. And there's 1 down now.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field. Accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing and a liner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jason Kendall is on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
So striding in, Jason Kendall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. The 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Fred McGriff. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he fouls this one off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Profar for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jurickson Profar. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Strasburg. This one's down to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. At the plate now, Ina Slaughter. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Weak grounder back to the mound. To Iglesias for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Indiana leads this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
No pitcher, Greg Maddux.
From the stretch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
He's right there. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Bruce to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, a base hit in his first trip. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's cold.
The 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Johnny Bench will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he got him. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jake Bruce. First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Jose Iglesias is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. To Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. Here's Jurickson Profar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jurickson Profar becomes the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Steven Strasburg comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Enos Slaughter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Greg Maddux. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. high and deep to right center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, George.
Ready once again, George Brett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Boggs will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Wade Boggs. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. From the stretch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double, and he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Nope. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Digging in now, Jason Kendall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now, Andrew Jones. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Reined in. And there's 1 away. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Brandon Belt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Enos Slaughter. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Smoke toward the hole. Taken in by McGriff. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, James Hoyt.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hoyt is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Wade Boggs. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Clark.
Standing in, Will Clark. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. Maddux is under it near the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cal Ripken. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Knights have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Knights jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Maddux wins his 3rd of the season. Steven Strasburg is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.